Welcome to our US Briefing Show. Today, we kick things off with an exciting update from Taiwan, where voters have shown their confidence in stability by rejecting a mass recall campaign against all 24 KMT lawmakers. This result highlights the public's fatigue with political infighting and signals a maturing democracy that values oversight over revenge. Next, we head over to Scotland, where President Donald Trump is busy swinging golf clubs while questions about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein continue to swirl. Despite his leisure activities, the ongoing scrutiny keeps the media spotlight firmly on him. Finally, in the US, Muslim communities are stepping up security following vandalism at mosques in Texas and California. These acts of hate come amid heightened tensions from the Israel-Hamas conflict, but community solidarity and interfaith support are shining through as a beacon of hope. Please continue to stay tuned for more detailed coverage. The South China Morning Post reports a significant political event in Taiwan, where voters decisively rejected a mass recall effort aimed at the 24 Kuomintang, KMT, lawmakers, marking a setback for President William Lai and his Democratic Progressive Party, DPP. The campaign, which sought to portray opposition lawmakers as pro-China and undermine their support, backfired, revealing a fatigue among voters with the DPP's aggressive anti-China rhetoric. Despite the DPP's efforts to regain legislative control after losing the majority in 2022, the electorate's rejection demonstrated a desire to preserve democratic integrity and avoid political manipulation. High voter turnout and the survival of all targeted KMT legislators underscored the public's disapproval of the DPP's tactics, signaling a maturing democracy that resists using political revenge as a tool, especially amid rising tensions with Beijing and ongoing domestic challenges like U.S. tariffs and typhoon recovery. Yahoo US details President Trump's recent activities in Scotland, where he played golf amidst ongoing questions surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's case. While Trump's leisure activity in Scotland garners media attention, it coincides with persistent inquiries into Epstein's controversial connections and the broader implications of his criminal network. The focus on Trump's visit highlights a moment of political distraction, as questions about Epstein's dealings and possible links to influential figures continue to cast shadows over his presidency and post-presidential life. The juxtaposition of Trump's relaxed outing with the unresolved mysteries of Epstein's case underscores the ongoing media narrative of scrutiny and speculation, emphasizing that despite appearances of leisure, unresolved issues from the past continue to influence public perception and political discourse. The Associated Press reports on escalating security concerns among U.S. Muslim communities following a series of vandalism incidents at mosques across Texas and California, amid heightened tensions due to the Israel-Hamas conflict. Graffiti featuring symbols like the Star of David and other hate-motivated acts have amplified fears within these communities, which are already strained by the ongoing war that has resulted in significant Palestinian casualties and increased anti-Muslim sentiment. Leaders like Rawan Abdelghani and Omar Ricci describe a climate of fear, with mosques adopting stricter security measures and community members rallying to support one another through acts of solidarity. The surge in hate crimes and discrimination, alongside debates over Israel's military actions and the rise of anti-Semitic and anti-Muslim rhetoric, reflect a polarized society where tensions threaten to spill over into violence, prompting calls for unity and increased vigilance to protect religious freedoms and community safety. South China Morning Post vividly captures the surge of fibermaxing, a TikTok-born health trend that emphasizes increasing daily fiber intake to promote weight management, improve digestion, and reduce chronic disease risks. The trend has exploded online, with over 157 million hashtag uses, yet it is backed by health professionals who emphasize the importance of fiber-rich foods like whole grains, legumes, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Experts highlight the crucial roles of soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber acts like a sponge in the gut, softening stool, while insoluble fiber functions as a broom, sweeping through the digestive system. Despite many adults falling short of the recommended 25 to 30 grams daily, increasing fiber intake, gradually and with adequate water, can lead to better gut health, weight control, reduced cancer risk, cardiovascular benefits, and even improved mental well-being, thanks to the gut-brain connection. Deutsche Welle vividly portrays Donald Trump's Scotland trip, emphasizing his fiery rhetoric on immigration, which he claims is killing Europe and describes as an invasion. Trump's 5-day visit combines leisure and diplomacy, including playing golf at his own resorts and engaging with UK and EU leaders, such as Prime Minister Keir Starmer and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. His comments about wind power, claiming it's killing the beauty of Scotland, highlight his long-standing opposition to renewable energy projects, despite Scotland's heavy reliance on wind for electricity. The trip has stirred protests and skepticism, especially since polls show that over 70% of Scots view Trump unfavorably, and critics point to the high costs and potential conflicts of interest tied to his business ventures, which blur the lines between his presidency and personal enterprise. South China Morning Post details how Walmart's Sam's Club in China faces a backlash over its recent shift toward stocking domestically produced, low-cost snacks like a 49.9 yuan chocolate pie, which clashes with its image as a purveyor of premium, globally sourced products for China's aspirational middle class. Loyal members, accustomed to high-quality imports, expressed disappointment on social media, arguing that the inclusion of budget-friendly domestic brands dilutes the store's reputation. This controversy underscores a broader challenge for Sam's Club as it expands into smaller Chinese cities, where it appears to adopt a mass-market strategy to cater to less prosperous consumers. Critics like PR strategist Li Eason warned that the move may misread the desires of China's middle class, who still value quality and aspirational branding, suggesting that simply branding a domestic product as affordable does not guarantee its appeal among discerning shoppers. CNN reports that Ryanair, Europe's largest airline, is actively fighting the problem of excess baggage by offering bonuses to agents who identify oversized bags, with plans to increase these commissions. CEO Michael O'Leary emphasized that the airline is committed to reducing the burden of excess luggage, which they see as a significant issue given that flights are often full, limiting the amount of baggage each passenger can carry. Interestingly, a leaked email suggests that EasyJet staff at UK airports also receive commissions for spotting outsized bags, although the airline claims their ground handling agents are employed by third-party companies, and the airline itself ensures policy enforcement. Meanwhile, a viral TikTok meme has unexpectedly popularized Jet2, a British budget airline, with its cheerful slogan, "Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday," now featured in over 1 million videos, highlighting the power of social media in shaping travel culture. U.S. airlines are also making changes. Southwest Airlines announced the end of its open seating policy in favor of assigned seating, signaling a shift in their approach to passenger management. For travelers aiming to pack light and avoid baggage fees, CNN Underscored offers practical tips for efficient backpack packing, catering to the summer travel surge. Yahoo US discusses the recent introduction of a $250 visa integrity fee for U.S. visitors, a move that has raised concerns about its potential to deter tourism amid already declining visitor numbers and a perception that the U.S. is less welcoming. The fee's refund process remains unclear, adding to traveler uncertainty. The U.S. has also seen its passport power rankings slip to the lowest point in 2 decades, threatening its position among the top global passport holders. Conversely, diplomatic relations between India and China have improved, ending a visa freeze that had caused tension between the two populous nations. In a human interest story, a woman in Missouri recounted how her boyfriend fell asleep on a train, leading to a 6-hour conversation that resulted in their marriage, a reminder of the unpredictable and often charming moments that can occur during travel. Additionally, the article touches on the ongoing struggles of rural hospitals in America, such as one in Haiti, Missouri, which is fighting to survive under the constraints of recent legislation, illustrating the broader challenges faced by healthcare institutions in less urbanized areas. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email. Stocks to rise and sometimes shiver. Economy goes up and down. In this game, we wear the crown.